And in the meantime, I wanted to talk to you about an issue that has been at the very center of a lot of controversy and is dividing people. The issue is Jerusalem, and there's a lot of bad feelings about Zionism, and some people think actually that the Zionists are in secret control. But there is a group that's in secret control, and they're not Zionists. They're hiding behind Zionists. They're the bankers. It's called the Network of Global Corporate Control. And these people print paper money, and then they buy real things, and they bamboozle people, and they lie to people. And they lie to people in ways that are going to create conflicts. So that's the point about Zionism. That creates a lot of conflicts. I wanted to talk to you about somebody who was at the center of trying to put these conflicts to rest. That's Barry Kamish. He was a Canadian journalist, and he discovered how Rabin was murdered. He also discovered a plot to kidnap Yemeni babies, 5,000 of them. They were sent to the United States for experimentation on the effects of radiation. And this story is Barry Kamish broke this story, and I mentioned to an agent of Mossad that Barry Kamish had broken this story, and the day after that he was murdered, and I was under a very deep impression with how the bankers had murdered Barry Kamish the way they did. He was only 64. And so I did a video 2 days after that, and actually the video that I did at that time was much superior to this one. I've lost my touch in video making, but anyway, the point that I wanted to make is that the bankers have been secretly trying to turn us against each other, and they've been doing this for thousands and thousands of years. Now, getting back to Zionism, Fukushima was it was not created by a tsunami in Japan. It was created by a virus that had been unleashed by Israel. And the thing about Israel is that there are governments, and there are people who are have nothing to do with those governments. And that's the case of each and every government, because the governments are all illegal. It's this network of global corporate control. It's this banking cartel, which controls all of the media, just about. And it lies to people, and people believe these lies, and they get manipulated. So, fortunately, there is a critical mass of people who are now aware of these lies, and that's why the banking cartel is no longer in control. They're very anxious because they've never lost their touch, and they have, and they're going to go down. It's taking quite some time because people don't catch on that easily. You can imagine why. They're very susceptible to the lies that have been told for centuries. But as I've told you, enough of us understand that this banking cartel has been doing these lies for so long, and we're seeing through them. Now, next week I'm going to be back on DCTV, fortunately, but I didn't want another week to go by without being in touch with the critical mass of people. So that's all for now.